Stay tuned for the latest message excerpt from josephprince.com.
All right, Elijah caught fire from heaven, and then what do you think the king did? He sent another 50. All right. Again, he sent a third captain of 50 with his 50 men. And the third captain, he's the last one, right? You really see what happened, right? You know what's going to happen to you, right? And the third captain of 50 went up and came and fell on his knees before Elijah and pleaded with him and said to him, "Man of God, please, let my life and the life of these 50 servants of yours be precious in your sight. Look, fire came down from heaven, burned up the first two captains, 50s with the 50s, but let my life now be precious in your sight." Look, next. And the angel of the Lord said to Elijah, "Go down with him. Do not be afraid of him." So he arose and went down with him to the king. Okay, drop down. Then he said to him, he went down. This is Elijah talking to the king now. "Thus says the Lord, because you have..." Now, watch this. Elijah went down with the 50 men and the captain. Where to? To the very stronghold of the enemy. Escorted by the enemy soldiers. Right into the palace of Ahaziah, the son of Ahab and Jezebel. Into his very throne room. Isn't it amazing that the very city that he fled from, because of the threat of the woman, now Elijah, with no trace of fear, marches right into that palace. And when he stands before King Ahaziah, do you know something else? He's standing also before the mother that's there, the woman he fled from. I told you God won't let him, just run off. So if you're afraid of your mother-in-law, he'll send you back. Obviously, the mother was there, always standing beside her son, King Ahaziah, also a wicked king. And she saw Jezebel. He saw Elijah. Elijah saw Jezebel. There's no trace of fear. And what was his message? He repeated the message. "Thus says the Lord, because you, the king, have sent messengers to inquire of Beelzebub, the god of Ekron. Is it because there is no God in Israel to inquire of his word? Therefore you shall not come down from the bed to which you have gone up, but you shall surely die." And die he did. And there's nothing Jezebel could do. What an ending. A man with no more fear. When you realize that you're not indispensable, when you realize that whatever you have is from God, there's a privilege to serve him. Because if you don't want to, God can raise somebody else. Amen. And he will not forget even a cup of cold water given in his name. He will not forget the littlest thing that you do for him. But with the moment we start thinking we are something, all right, he will show us that we are not needed. And that humbles Elijah. In humility, there is such, when you are humble, right, there is no need to impress. You cannot be hurt. My wife and I had a good talk the other day, and just the other day, I won't tell you which day. One day in the past. And I asked my wife, because she was beside me, why is it that all the most rude, inconsiderate drivers are the ones that end up in front of me? Why is it of all the cars, right, in a car park, for example, it's always the one that, and I'm always, how come, I'm always ending up with, and she noticed it, she told me she noticed it. Then I look at her and says, you know why? This a few days after. You know why? I said, pride. Your husband got pride. I have a feeling of, I have the right to this road. No one should be in front of me that's slower. I have a sense of entitlement. That's why I'm angry. That's why I'm not happy. And the more I'm unhappy, the more God makes people like this in front of me. You know why? Because the Father loves me, and the Father will not let me go just because of, He loves me too much, He will discipline me. Now, He doesn't discipline with disease, doesn't discipline with accidents and all that. But have you ever wondered how come they always end up with... Okay, stop and feel loved. God is not running universe, and neglect you. He knows what you need. So now when I see a car that's slow, I said, okay, it's a test. Thank you, Lord, for that car.
This excerpt is brought to you by josephprince.com. To get the full message, visit josephprince.com.
We are living in those days. There's danger all around. The days that Paul prophesied about. In the last days, perilous times will come. People are afraid to fly. They are afraid to travel. They are afraid. They are afraid of even where they are staying. Fear has come on the world. But you, child of God, you are not of the world. You are covered. God wants you to leave your house feeling loved, completely protected, highly favored, seated with Christ. You are in that place. Being conscious of who you are and where you are seated, you go out and face the affairs of life.